When we recorded that, that was obviously a step up for us because before that, had just kind of done like a garage band kind of thing. So all the songs we'd done beforehand were like 1 or 2 takes.
Suburban Hours had not long released their 4-track self-titled EP, and the release of Pushing on an Open Door was just around the corner.
Well, it was a lot different for us for anything we've done previously, because we went in just to do 1 track, and we went in not really knowing what we wanted the track to sound like. Started off with the riff, kind of had it as like a voicemail on the phone for a couple of years, didn't really do anything with it. Took it to band practice one day, jammed it, kind of worked. So I'd say it's probably been around 3 years as a concept. 100 voice memos of snippets of songs that potentially will or won't be songs.
Me and Pete have obviously known each other since school, and we did music together at school, but we're never in the same band. Left school, Pete went off to uni, and it wasn't really until he came back from uni that we kind of just started messing around.
Then we all kind of went, we want to have a jam, so I got kind of me, Dad, Fraz and Joseph together. Works, then you naturally bring material into it, and we're like, oh, we've got some material we've written, why don't we see what we can do with that? And it kind of organically came out of that. We did a Friday night, 2 or 3 hours in the studio, just enjoying ourselves, turn the amps up, enjoy playing with other guys.
For me, you can always kind of learn something, and it's nice that you'll never know everything, so it's always kind of a learning process.
Really just kind of that creative release outside of work, being able to write something that somebody might like, somebody might relate to, it's pretty cool.
So I'm quite difficult. As soon as something's released, I think we can do better. So I'm never kind of happy with the stuff we've put out, but in the same light, it's a good kind of learning process because you can kind of see where we've come from the first kind of couple of tracks we did. It's nice to kind of see the progression that we do. I don't think I'll ever be kind of happy with anything we put out unless we spend an awful amount of time on it.
Figures on some of the songs that we've got on kind of Spotify and Apple Music and stuff. So I think proudest is just that people can hear it and listen to it, and pretty pleased with the end product on most of it. Kind of not surprised it's the most popular. From a production point of view, it's probably the closest to a professional record we've got.
It's going to be something that people around our age and probably younger would listen to more. I think traditionally, our songs are quite reminiscent of 80s, 70s kind of rock era stuff, and it's quite an eclectic mix as well. It was definitely kind of a song that was commercially quite well fitted to market. A lot of my songs are not autobiographical, so they'll always take kind of like a concept and work with a concept. This one's really about somebody realising that, taking certain advice and saying people are saying things are easier than they are, and actually kind of a bit of an introspective on how someone would feel about that, because obviously pushing on an open door is meant to be an easy thing, but kind of as some of the lyrics allude to, it's not that easy, especially kind of taking conflicting advice, etc. Yeah, it's really about how it isn't always as simple as just pushing on an open door. The key thing we want to do is continue to get the best representation of what we do. We've got so many songs we could put down on record that, I don't think we'll particularly be massively writing many more. Like I said, we've got loads of stuff and material already. There's probably more maybe self-producing and seeing what we can do with that, push how far we can go with the equipment we've got and the time and space we've got. That's probably where we're going to go over the next kind of 6-12 months. We want to put something out that we are properly proud of, and I think we can only do that if we do that ourselves.
Trying to